And South Africa, yes, I also have seen their matches, so it's really good. And yeah, I always support my team. It's India. So yeah, I love
Of
to watch
course,
cricket.
yeah. Yeah, we have played many cricket matches against India
Yes,
throughout the years, and often you win, sometimes we win, and I know that we always compete with each other often, so that's
yes,
great.
yes.
Hi, Adrija. Hello.
Yes, yes.
Hi,
Hello,
lovely.
nice to meet you
Hi,
again.
nice to see you again. Nice to see you again.
Okay, nice to
Lovely.
see you again.
Yes, remember when we meet someone, that's always the first time. But when we see them again, that's the next time. How are you, Adrija?
I'm really well today. I woke up just a few hours ago, so yeah.
Okay, me too. Me too. It's quite early. What is the time in India now?
Over here it is 12 o'clock.
Oh, 12 in the afternoon?
Yes, yes.
Ah, okay. Oh, actually, you are ahead of me. It is now quarter to 9 in South Africa.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And how has your week been, Adrija?
Yes, it was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I went to a marriage ceremony uh in with to one of my uncles. It was one of
Mm-hmm.
my uncles. So yeah, it was really fun.
Okay, super. I'm also going to a wedding, I think in March. I love weddings. Very
Yeah.
exciting. Lots of fun. And how was your weekend that just passed?
The
Also
weekend.
last weekend.
Okay, the weekend was normal. The
Mm-hmm.
weekend was normal because
Okay.
yeah, I was studying a little bit, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's all.
Okay, super. I went camping. I love camping.
Oh,
We
that's
had very hot weather, and it was a lot of fun because we were along a river. So we were swimming a lot and eating good food and barbecuing was really fun. Yeah.
so it is summer over there right
It
now.
is. Yes, it is.
Oh,
And
over here it is
yeah.
winter. Yeah,
Yes,
like
yeah.
it's so chilly over here. Also got a cold, a little bit of cold right now.
Ah, you must eat some vitamin C.
Yes, yes,
Vitamin
right.
C, yeah. Okay, Adrija, for today, I have a nice little conversation starter game that we can play, have a little bit of fun, and help
Yes, yes.
us have some easy conversation. Okay, so let's see if Cambly will allow us to share quickly. There we go, conversation. All right. Okay, so as soon as the numbers come up, you can choose your favorite numbers. All right, go ahead, Adrija.
Um, la, let's choose, I don't know, 12.
Super, number 12. All right, you can read the question. What does it say?
What sports do you like watching?
Ah, okay. So I like to watch the Olympics
Okay.
and I like to support my country when we play rugby and cricket. How about you?
Yes, yes, of course. I don't really watch Olympics that much, but I do watch cricket a lot. So it's like
Yes.
when the World Cup comes specially. So yeah, and South Africa. Yes, I also have seen their matches. So it's really good. And yeah, I always support my team. It's India. So yeah, I love
Of
to watch
course,
cricket.
yeah. Yeah, we have played many cricket matches against India
Yes,
throughout the years, and often you win, sometimes we win, and I know that we always compete with each other often, so that's
yes,
great.
yes.
Oh, I like to watch the 1 day games though. I don't like the
Yeah, yeah.
5 day games, a bit long,
No,
a
no,
little
no.
bit
It's a
boring.
bit
Yeah,
long.
a little bit boring. Hey,
Yeah.
okay, Ajija, let's go to the next one. All right, what is your lucky number?
Let's choose four.
Before, okie dokie. Okay, you can go ahead and read the question.
If you had to change your name, what would your new name be?
Oh my goodness, that's a good question. What would you name yourself if you could change your name?
Well, I have not really thought of that name, but I think I would name something uncommon because, like, not so much big, so that people would have trouble to speak it properly, to tell it
Mm-hmm,
properly. So, well,
mm-hmm,
maybe I would have choose an Indian name. Of course, I would choose an
mm-hmm.
Indian name. Um, with A. My name starts with A, but I'd love to choose
Yes.
with A because you can always be in the first of everything when somebody is calling you.
Yes, yes.
So
The
yes, the
first on the
first
list,
A.
hey?
Yes, totally.
I like the name Alice because I really
Okay.
love Alice in Wonderland. I think it's
Yeah.
a nice, easy name to say.
Yes.
And yeah, so I'd probably go with Alice, a Western name, also easy to pronounce, and
Yes.
reminds me of Alice in Wonderland. Okay,
Totally.
all right, thank you. Let's go to the next one. There we go. But are there any names that you have that you think are very beautiful?
Yes, of course. Like the name Emma is really beautiful, and then
Ah, okay.
Hannah is a very beautiful name. But I think it's quite common, Emma and Hannah both.
Yes.
Yes. So
Uh-huh. Okay.
if I choose an uncommon, then probably like I don't know. In Indian, of course, I'd love to choose like I don't know what it was, Akanksha. It's quite tough
Oh,
to pronounce. I know that, but
yes.
the name is quite beautiful, and it's
Okay.
Akanksha. I love that word a lot.
Lovely. Does it have a special meaning, that name?
I think so. It means
Mm.
wish.
Oh, that's
Wish.
nice. That's love. That's what I like about sort of names from different countries. They often have special meanings,
Yes,
which
yes.
just adds to the value of the name, which I like. I mean, my name comes from a song. My full name is Mary Ann, and my father liked a song by Leonard Cohen called "So Long, Mary Ann." So he always tells me that it comes from that song. But there are many people that choose their children's names from things that they have been inspired by, which I like
Yes,
too.
yes.
All right, let's go to the next one. Okay, my favorite number is seven. There we
Yes,
go.
yes, sure.
All right, so go ahead and read the question.
What was the last movie you watched? How was it?
Ah, good question.
Yeah, the last movie that I watched, I've not watched a movie since like 2 months. I don't know why, but the last movie that I watched, it was Jungle Cruise. So
Oh,
well, okay, I would say that I love that movie, but it's not like my favorite. Because I
Jungle
really love
Cruise.
adventurous movies a lot, and yes, it was an adventurous movie, but it just didn't exceed my expectations and all that. So yeah,
I understand. And sometimes when you watch a trailer of a movie, it makes you very excited to watch it.
yes,
And then when you do
exactly.
actually watch it, the quality is not that great. I totally understand. Okay,
So,
let's quickly
what
make it.
was your
So,
movie? What was the last
ah,
movie that you watched?
good question. I was actually watching a movie last night, but I I kind of fell asleep, so I didn't finish it. But some movies that are my absolute favorite, of course, is Alice in Wonderland,
Okay.
the old version and the new versions.
Yes,
And
yes.
I really like musicals. When I watch movies by myself, I like musicals such as Mary Poppins. Those are
Yes,
some
it's
Mary Poppins,
a
and I
really
like
good movie.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. That's a
Yeah.
very old movie. So there's quite a few, and I enjoy movies by Quentin Tarantino as well as Tim Burton.
Yes.
They are both very good directors. Tim Burton, his movies are quite macabre, but he always has Johnny Depp and Helen Bonham Carter, and
Yes,
then
yes.
Quentin Tarantino's movies are quite violent, but they're very well made. So I really enjoy those. I just want you to make one quick correction. You can say, I haven't watched a movie in 2 months.
I haven't watched a movie in 2 months.
Excellent. There we go. I prefer to watch series. How about you?
I think movies would go, but because you are so excited for a series that it's just stops in the middle, and then you need to wait for like 1 week maybe for the next episode to come. So
Ah,
well,
yes, yes.
that hurts a lot when it just stops
Yes.
just like that. So well, I think I
Well,
prefer movies.
series, they keep you hanging on for the
Yes,
next
yes,
one, right? Well, I have Netflix, so we call it binge watching. Have you heard
yes,
of
yes,
that?
yes. I have.
Binge watching. So I like to binge watch certain series, but not too much, but sometimes.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next one. All right, so you can choose the next number. What would you like?
10.
Okie dokie, number 10. All right, what do we? Ah, this is a very good question. I like this one. Go ahead and read it.
What do you think of tattoos? Do you have
Mhm.
any? No,
Ah,
no, I
okay.
don't have any tattoos. I don't want any. I have nothing against people who have tattoos, of course, but
Hmm.
I don't want any tattoos ever.
Okay, interesting, interesting. What do you think about tattoos, though? What is your perspective on them?
I think it's good, but I think temporary would go because many people are like, yes, let's have a tattoo, and then maybe after some years you will regret having it, but then you can't remove it. So that is a
Mm-hmm.
very bad
Mm-hmm.
con of permanent tattoos. So, well, I
Yes.
think if there was any temporary tattoos, then maybe it would have been much better.
Yeah, that's interesting because a tattoo is permanent. So
Yes,
I feel that many people have sort of very meaningless tattoos or too
yeah,
many tattoos. I do have two tattoos. I have one on my lower back, it's just flowers, and then I have one here which I designed, and it's a mandala, okay,
wow,
which I love, and I would like to have more, but I'm not in a rush. And you know what I really like are henna tattoos.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
henna is great. Henna is great because then you can have a tattoo, you can have that experience, but then it washes away over time. So you're
yes,
not
yes,
sitting with that permanent. It's a really something I feel you really need to think about it, and it must be something that you absolutely love before you make that commitment.
yes, yes, totally.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
you don't
And
want to regret about it, years later.
exactly. I don't want to regret, especially people that tattoo on their hands
Yes,
and
yes,
on their neck and their face. I think it's too much. That's just my perspective.
yeah,
Everybody's different, of course. And
totally.
have you ever done henna on your hands or on
Yes,
your
yes,
body?
a lot of
Yeah.
times. Like,
Oh, nice.
it's temporary. That's really good.
Yes,
But
yes.
when any marriage ceremony comes, then we all
Hmm.
put that henna in our hand, and
Ah,
we do different types of designs for the entire hand till here. So
yes.
yeah, it is really nice. When you look at your hand, it's just like wow, it looks great.
It's gorgeous. Right? I love it. It's kind of like a mandala as well. You know, it's that the
Yes, yes,
many.
yes.
Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, so you can say when we attend a wedding, we always apply henna tattoos.
Okay. Yes, sure.
Mhm. All right, you
When
can
we
read that
attend
one
the
for me.
wedding, we always apply henna tattoos.
Yeah, so it's traditional, right, to do that.
Yeah.
Awesome. I like that. Okay, super. Okie dokie. Let's go to the next one. What would you like?
13.
13. 13. Where are you? There we go. Aha, what's the worst fast food restaurant? Ugh. I
Oh,
think
what?
McDonald's. I really don't like McDonald's. Mm-mm.
Yeah, because it's pretty plain over there. Yes, that's true.
Mm.
And you get used to it if you eat a lot of that McDonald's
Mm.
food. Yes,
Yeah.
totally. But over here, it is not quite a common restaurant. It is just a restaurant over
Oh,
here.
okay.
I don't know
Mm.
why, but we ordered a food there, and it was like I have even forgot the name. So
Oh,
it was so bad. We ordered a burger. I don't know what, but yes, it was really bad. So I guess that would be
oh,
my worst experience ever in a fast food restaurant.
understand. I often have cravings for fast food, but then
Yes,
I realize that maybe it's a craving for something savory or salty that that's what I actually want. And sometimes when we crave these flavors, we should actually just drink a glass of water and then our sort of craving might go away. But yes, it's hard not to want these delicious foods. But I feel very disappointed every time I go to McDonald's. Sometimes I'm a little bit naughty and I have gone to Burger King. I think it's a little
yeah,
bit better than a
yes,
little
yes,
bit
of
better than,
course. Everything is so-
but a very popular fast food. Well, not so much fast food, but I love pizza. I do love pizza and I love cheese, so that's hard to resist. Very hard. Let's go to the next one. Well done, Adrija.
16.
16. Alrighty, let's go. 16. Oh, do you like horror movies? Why or why not? I don't. They're too
Me too.
scary.
I don't.
No.
Have I have like watched a lot of horror
Hmm.
movies, but I of
Hmm.
course would not recommend them to people because why to watch something when it makes you frightened, when it makes you scared?
Right.
That's
Right.
true.
Yeah.
If you watch a horror movie the entire day, you will be like, oh my God, what will happen to me? And all
Right.
that. And at night, you will not be able to sleep. So, what's the use of watching something that makes you so irritated the entire day? So yes,
I
I
feel
would not prefer.
I feel the same way, and also it's quite disturbing, right? And maybe you watch it at nighttime, you go to bed, you have a nightmare. Like I don't
Yes,
see the
really.
point of that. I do have a Japanese student who absolutely loves horror movies. She
Yeah.
finds them funny, but I don't find them funny. Oh, Adrija, nice to see you
Yes,
again, and
yes.
thank you for joining me. I do hope you
Yeah.
enjoyed your lesson. Take care and
Totally.
see you next time. Okay.
Yes, yes, sure. Bye.
Ciao. Thanks so much.